are awesome right here. Look at those. Those are great. Love them. Oh, so nice. Oh, Frosty. Wonder how much he is. This guy's broken, but I don't see a price on him. I like him. Oh, the bottle brush trees. Here's one of our fellow booth owners, Sandra. Say hi, everybody. This is what we just found at our first stop here. Got this Anchor Hocking. Yes, I did bring the cart. It's a lot smarter. I had to learn after several years to do that.
That's nice. Did you get that from
Yeah,
Sandy?
I got that from him, yeah.
Oh.
Little Beatles book, a little Coke, a little
Just never know what
Coca-Cola.
people are going to buy, do you?
Yep, and a little turtle.
The flea market side, if I need to pick something up.
And then Virginia State Police patch and a Raleigh Police patch. And some cool pictures.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I want to go all the time.
Well, I think we might pick up some more of this Talavera. We've got several pieces here. I like this one. I'll take a close look at it. I might get that. How are you doing? So I just picked up some of the Talavera pieces. I just am zeroing in on this right here. Some vintage bells in there. Let's see how much that is. That's worth it. Oh, look at this. Is that Linus? Who's that?
Charlie Brown.
That's Charlie Brown. Alright, I'll ask him about these. Anything else that you saw? Ooh, what's that?
Something missing.
Oh, the sweeper.
Missing the thing.
There's some bunnies. Here's some of those. Alright. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, he's got a repair to him. These are kind of cool. What's this? That's kind of cool. I think we'll grab one of those. Here you go. I think we're going to get that too. And look at these. These are pretty cool. But I'm going to... They're Oat Gary. Oh. This is so cute. With the mouse. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's Lefton. I'm getting that. That's adorable. Pretty bad shape. That's probably why it's out here. Are these Legos? I don't think they are. Sorry. What's this? Okay. Here's a canning funnel. I know, but for the booth. Yeah, I think I'll grab that. Here's some more, hon. I don't know if you want to look at
Yeah, I
those.
haven't looked at them.
Okay.
You once said Matthew, get him
A knife.
Alright.
Yeah. That's a nice jar. Ooh. It's got repair on it. What are these? Some eggs. It's got a chip on it.
Is this your stuff?
Okay, I've scoured the dollar table, so now we're going to look at the $5 table here. See what we've got. It's a nice chopper. Here's the base to it. Here's the top. It's got a nice look. It goes on there. Here's a piece of, oh darn, it's got damage. Well, that doesn't surprise me. That's why it's over here. She's cute. She's a litho. A nice frame. What's this? July of 1974 to August. Book number 3. Oh my gosh. What? Cover up quote deleted by Nixon. Nixon retains option. Oh, this is cool. Nixon aides Kissinger feud. This is kind of interesting. That's pretty cool. And then that's from August to October, book number 4. Very neat. The books alone are worth the $5. I mean, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's tempting. Oh, these are cool. Like those. Oh, look at this. That's awesome. I like that. Toy phone. It's pretty rusted though, but that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of fishing stuff. Got some of that. These are neat. Let's see this guy right here. Steve's over there hunting in albums. He's having fun. That's what he likes to do. I'm definitely getting this if there's no chips on it. Absolutely. This will go in my personal collection. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. That's a definite. Love it. I think this is adorable, but it's $5, so there's really not a lot of meat on the bone there for me. This is really nice, the font on that. I love it. But I did just pick up 6 glasses of uranium glass, and they're champagne flutes. Not flutes, but champagne glasses. So perfect timing for the holidays. For uranium collectors, it's going to be in the booth at Gresham. I wonder how much these things are. Cart is filling up quickly. I didn't want to spend this much today, but I can't help it. There's good stuff, so I have to grab it. So we're heading over to the what we call the yard sale section, but we want to stop at one guy who does albums. These are cool. Look at these. These are really cool. Look at this. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. These are great. Wow. Some great stuff here. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Hello, fellow treasure hunters. This is the awesome haul from going to the flea market. I am so excited about this haul and all the items that we found. I really think we did a great job walking through the Raleigh Flea Market and picking out some of the best items at the best prices that we could possibly get them at. And I'm real excited to share, in particular, one of the fabulous treasures that we found for $1 that is selling on eBay right now for $385 to $400. Shocker. I'm going to start right out with it because it's just so exciting. This is a vintage Jeanette shell pink milk glass punch bowl set with all the pieces. The only thing that it does not have, and I don't know if it came with it, I imagine it did, are the little plastic S-rings, S-hooks that you hang these on. And, you know, that's not an issue because you can pick that up anywhere. So this design, it looks Art Deco to me, but if you look at it a little close, are those tulips? They kind of look like tulips to me. The color on this is fabulous. It's that really soft shell pink color. It's not going to pick up well. It's a dreary day here in Raleigh, North Carolina today. So I'm getting like the yellow glow from my, I get a yellow glow because I don't know if you see, I have this light here that hangs over top of my table and it puts off the yellow glow. So anyway, this even has the handle. Now the handle does have one little chip out of it, but this set is gorgeous. It has the base down here. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that design on it. I am so excited about this piece, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't have a punch bowl set. So if this does not sell in the booth, I probably will pack this away for myself. This is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. If anybody is looking for a punch bowl set, you know, this is the set to me. This is absolutely stunning and beautiful. The Art Deco on it. And like I said, it is currently being listed on eBay for between $350 to $400, and it is selling on eBay for that. There are not a lot of listings. There are a few sales. So I'd say that this is a fabulous piece. I will be putting this in the booth, or we will be putting this in the booth. I think we're going to ask about $100 for it. If there are any resellers that have no issues selling an item like this online, whether it be on eBay, Poshmark, whatnot, whatever you sell on, Etsy, please come get it because you could make, you know, quite a bit of money off from it. So that is the piece that I'm just so excited about. I am not going to wait until the spring to put this in the booth. This is going in the booth tomorrow at Antiques at Gresham Lake. That's where it will be. Look at this. I will be waiting until the spring on this. This piece is so pretty. Love the little robin with the babies. It looks like magnolias or dogwoods maybe. Dogwoods, not magnolias. Looks like maybe dogwoods. I do think, I don't know. There are a couple little tiny spots on it, but I don't know if it's worth my effort to take, because it is a sealed back. You know, it has that brown paper on the back that's sealed. I don't know if it's worth my time to take it apart and reseal it. It does seem to have a little clouding in one spot, but I almost feel like I just want to sell it the way it is. I didn't pay a lot for it, so I don't have to ask a whole lot for it. So whoever purchases it, they can take it apart if they want to and wash it and reframe it and all of that. They'll be able to do that with the price I'll put on this. But I just think it's a really sweet piece. I'm so excited about so many of these pieces. I don't even know where to begin. Let me start over here. These right here. These are, I had to look up a lot of this. These are actually vintage dice. I think they're from the 1950s. They are Bakelite, and they're Seagram's 7, or Seagram's 7, that's the drink, but Seagram's whiskey, Bakelite dice. I just think they're so cool. I love them. They have the queen on them, the king. Do they have ace? They have a 6 of six of spades. So cool. And then this is like a little wooden die. I don't know what game this would go to, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think 5 is on it, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is another die. Little Coca-Cola bottle. Get done with the little things here. Now this is a turtle, and this is I had to look this up. Bear with me. A Florenza rhinestone turtle keychain. I know somebody that might really enjoy this. She's what you call a turtle mama. She babysits the nests down on Oak Island to make sure the turtles hatch and get to the sea safely. But this has little red rhinestone eyes. It's not going to focus in for us. You're not going to see it very well, and blue rhinestones on the back. And I did see one online. It was just the turtle. It didn't have the keychain to go with it, and it was selling for about, I think, $10. But I thought that was so pretty. I picked up these earrings for myself. Nothing fancy, but they're kind of my style, so I'll get those cleaned up before I use them. And then this is a black glass Sandy's Club Starlight Nevada ashtray. This, I believe, was selling for, this is worth probably about $10 to $20. There were several of these there, and I kind of, I might go back there and see if he has them on that table again. I'm not sure somebody would have grabbed these, but they may still be there, and I might see how these do in the booth first and go back and maybe pick up the other ones. This is slag glass. I really looked this over when I was there. I thought it was really unique. I liked the colors on it. I liked the decor pieces on it, the swirls. I thought it was really pretty. That starburst on the bottom. It's got some nice patina in there, and I would say this is probably a soap dish, but you could use it as a trinket dish. It's so pretty. Really liked that. This I will be keeping for myself. I love it. This fawn or doe. Boy, the color's so dreary today. I'm sorry, everybody. This is like from the 1950s, and it is from Germany. So this will be going in my personal collection. I'm not going to let this go. It's in great condition. So I'll be hanging on to that. I really think she's pretty. I think, let's see, did I look her up? I don't think I looked her up. I'm not sure how much she's going for, but I think probably about $10 to $20 if I was to sell her, but I'm not going to. This is a Lefton. Little boy with the mouse. I thought he was so cute. With his big old hat. There we go. Very adorable. With a little mouse sitting on his leg. I will be putting that in the booth. And then this is a Hallmark little drummer boy. Probably went with a set. Probably, maybe even with a nativity scene set. I don't know. But it is the little drummer boy. And then this is, this looked pretty vintage to me. Based on like the bell and his hair on his beard, and the fact that the flat nails were used to secure the clothing. This is kind of like it's not a felt, but I thought he was pretty cool. He's wooden, and then he has the material clothing. I thought he was a pretty cool Santa. I would say he's a Santa based on his hat. And here is an Anchor Hocking glass lidded pumpkin. Candy dish or container. That'll be going away for next year's booth. Halloween booth. Beatles, you can never go wrong with the Beatles. Picked up this little Beatles book. I'll probably just put like $5 on it. I do have the covers to these two books. I just like to show the books without the covers. I just think they look better because the covers tend to get pretty beat up, but that's the purpose of them, is to protect the book itself. And this book is very cool. The Night Before Christmas by Clement C. Moore, but with pictures painted by Grandma Moses. I thought that was so cool. This is from, I believe, 1961. And I'm just going to open it up here. Give me just a second. I'm over here at my counter with this and just wanted to point out, look at this cute little, I mean, he's not very big. He's probably like 2 hands high. Little frosty snow globe. Or frosty blow mold. What the heck? Snow globe? What's that? Frosty blow mold. And then this is a hand-painted Santa picture that I found. Anyway, I think those two look good together. But here's a little bit about Grandma Moses. And I am going to just zoom in on this, and you can pause the video if you want to read about her and the information. But that's about Grandma Moses. So here are some of the artwork. It says I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's Lori, and it looks like it's from a teacher, maybe from Mrs. I don't know who, but it was from 1963. And this is some of the artwork. Very beautiful folk art. Look at the quilt on that bed and the kids sleeping in the bed. I thought this was a really nice book. So I definitely wanted to get that. All right, let's go back over to the table. So that'll be a real treasure for someone, whoever picks that up. And here is the difference between the two Mexican pottery pieces. I kept calling these Talavera, which is what this is. These are Tonala. So here is a Talavera boot. I may keep this for myself. I have Talavera that I use in my gardening outside. So I usually pick up a piece each year. I actually have some displayed in my house. They're packed away right now because I have Christmas out. But I usually pick up a piece every year for myself to add to my collection. I have a lot of collections. But I figure, someday, when it comes time, Matthew's going to have a great estate sale and probably do pretty well. So these are the Tonala pieces. And I love this. I have not come across a coffee pot before. I thought this was pretty cool. That's a coffee pot. I have had these pictures, and I've purchased these all from the same guy that I've purchased from in the past. Usually gives me a pretty good deal. So I was just looking at the lid on that. I thought maybe that might be a crack, but I just think it's a crack in the finish, not in the actual pottery itself. So, and some salt and pepper shakers. I haven't seen those before. So we've got some salt and pepper shakers. So these will be going right in the booth too. Definitely have collectors that come in and buy these. So they'll go right in. Did I mention these? I don't think I did. I don't think we've looked at these. These are vintage bells, and they just hang down. There's 3 of them. Thought those were really cute, and I love this. I'll probably be keeping this for my own tree because I do have a bird. I do have birds on my tree, and it's like a glass enclosed. Let me see if I can turn it to the side a little bit so you can see. The back is like gold, and it's like a glass bubble on the front. And here is a necklace. No markings on the back of that necklace, so not sure if it has any value. I just thought it was cute. It does look like possibly it has a few chips, so I might use that in a project in the future. And here's a little Japan mouse. Again, I might keep this. Hey, I shop for myself when I go hunting. I'm a collector too, so that's why I do this. I love this stuff. So sometimes the stuff doesn't make it to the booth. I hang on to it for a while. I enjoy it, and then eventually it goes into the booth. These were some old prints, some photo prints. I have no idea who this is. I tried to Google Lens it and see if it was anybody, famous, but I did not come up with anybody. I can tell by this picture in the background, this is obviously vintage in her look. She's probably from the 70s, but these were old pictures from WUNC TV. Look at that up there. I thought that was pretty cool. Look at when the guys used to wear derbies, I guess they're called, right? The hats. I love those hats. Anyway, some old some old photos. Picked those up. And this right here is a, what do they call this? Multi-purpose rolling ruler. And here's the ruler. I have never used a rolling ruler or how this thing functions, but it's all there. There's no, there's no damage to it. It's made in Taiwan, so it is vintage. So we'll put that in the booth. And let's see. These we picked up for ourselves. We have this collection. So this will go down in with our collection that we have in the bar. Have I mentioned these yet? These are steak knives, and this is Bakelite on these steak knives. So we will be putting those. They're Burns Manufacturing Company. We'll be putting those in the booth. Excited about those. Those are quality pieces. People do collect patches from different organizations. These are this is Virginia State Police, and this is the Raleigh Police. So we'll put those in the booth. And just a vintage canning jar funnel, a funnel to do canning with. And there are a lot of people that are doing canning now. This is Faberware. What I liked about this is it has the double handle on each side. I thought that was nice. Again, might be keeping this. I don't know. I'll talk to Steve about it, see if we need it. But this is a perfect size for whipping up some eggs for breakfast. Fontanini Angel. She has a little, I'm going to call it a birthmark. It is a stain. I took off most of it, but I cannot seem to get that off there. So she looks like she might just have a wine birthmark. But otherwise, she's in good condition. So I'll put her in the booth. And then here's some vintage bells. They actually work. Some of them have glitter on them with the little red bows and the pipe cleaner hooks. But they're just vintage holiday bells that you can hang on your Christmas tree. And then here's some more. These do not have the ringer in them, but I always pick those up whenever I see them. Old for sale sign. And I did meet with my hairstylist Michelle, and she did say that out of all the knitting needles that I picked up, these are the most vintage. She believes they're from like the World War II era, and I'm going to clean those up and get those in the booth. I gave the rest of them to her for helping me out identify which ones were the valuable ones. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these to focus in. They are a 5.5, it says on them. No, there it is. I'm going to gently clean them. I'm not going to use magic eraser on them because I'm afraid it's going to break them down. Now she seems to think that these are made of some type of ivory, but I don't know enough about them. But she's more of an expert than me. They do have a little bit of give to them, so I don't know. I have no idea, but I will put those in the booth. She said that they probably were valued at about, I think she said about $20. The last thing I'm going to show you here is the tin. I picked up this tin. I just liked how, the patina on it. I liked how old it was. I don't know why, but I love these old tins. Inside of it were these two tins, and this is cool. This is coffee candies. I liked the coffee cup on there with the steam coming up. I think somebody might like that. And then again, another Pennsylvania Dutch tin, and these are collectible. Inside these two tins were a whole bunch of these tips for cake decorating. So there's a whole bunch of tips in there that I could just lot up and sell. So that's everything we got. I'm so excited about this haul. I just think there's some really great stuff here that people are really going to want. These, did I even mention these? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. These are the Uranium Glass. This is depression wear glass, and they do glow. I mean, you can see it. You can see it just with your eye. You don't even have to use a light on them. And they're a set of 6. They're in great condition. It's perfect time for the holidays, for a nice champagne toast over the holidays. And I will be putting these in Antiques at Gresham Lake. I'll split a lot of this up. Some of it will go down to Collector Treasures, but I do have a specific collector that's always coming in and looking. So I hope you're watching this video. I will be putting these in, and I hope you catch them. I do have to put a decent price on them because I did kind of pay up for them. I believe these are selling, I think, for about $40 to $50, unfortunately. They are kind of expensive. I'm going to try to, I probably will come in around $50 on these, unfortunately, because I did have to pay up for them. So in order to cover my costs for them and the booth and everything, I'm going to have to put that price on them. But we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. I hate having to charge like full retail price for something, but sometimes I have to if I pay up for a special item. So anyway, here it all is. I think we did a fabulous job. It was a great day. It was a little chilly, but it was nice to get out of the house and walk around. And I think over the winter we might be making trips to the flea market more often. It's a little hot during the summer for me to be out there in the blaring heat hauling things around. I prefer to go in the winter. And I think, it helps support those vendors that are out there because not as many people go in the winter. So it keeps them alive and going so that they can keep supplying us with great stuff. So everybody, this might be my last video before Christmas. I don't think I'll get another one out before Christmas. I might, you never know. And if I don't, you all have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your families. Enjoy the festivities. Enjoy your tablescapes and all the wonderful food that you fix and the gift giving and all the love that happens around the holidays. I'm getting all choked up here. But Merry Christmas to each and every one of you.